Head on over to our affiliates at inkgaming.com to pick up playmats, deck boxes, sleeves, anything that you need to get your game night going. Maybe even get yourself a custom playmat. Check out the link in the description below.
But a humble island. I want to tap my hand and this and draw.
Chris are on the same page.
I'm gonna pay 1 to equip the Great Swords of Tyr to the Battle Angels of Tyr.
Oh, I think that belonged to him anyway.
Yeah.
Dan said he was playing a blank deck, but I think he's just playing a tier deck.
Maybe.
Sorry, I
could have
didn't
untapped.
No, it's okay. You apologize. You're good.
Play this island I just drew. I mean, I've had it in my hand.
Now, you got a ton of mana now, so don't be talking about, I ain't got no mana.
Alright, let's kick it off.
Alright, we're not rolling yet. Usually we do, but we're doing something different today. How you doing? Welcome to the show, wherever you are, wherever you're at.
Welcome.
10 a.m., Dan? Is that what the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
10 a.m. somewhere.
On a Friday?
East Coast.
East Coast. That's how we roll, Midwest over here. So we're doing something different today. We're going to be doing a draft in conjunction with the 50th anniversary of D&D.
Yeah, well...
Give us the full story, Chris.
I will.
You got the,
Yeah,
you got the
so-
details.
I got those juicy deets. So yeah, in May, between May 17th and 19th, in honor of D&D's 50th anniversary, Wizards Play Network stores will be hosting a special Commander draft with Commander Legends Baldur's Gate as the draft set, in addition to each person getting a collector booster to open at the beginning of the draft. There is also a special dungeon that will be used exclusively for this event. And we figured, why not give it a try ourselves?
We haven't done a draft on the channel, so this will be our first one.
Yeah.
So what are the rules to this draft, Chris, so we understand?
Okay, so again, everybody's going to get 3 draft packs in addition to 1 collector booster. Everybody gets to open the collector booster at the start to help influence their decisions on what cards they want to draft. And then, using each of the 3 draft packs included, players will take turns drafting 2 cards per pack, passing it to either the left, the right, or back to the left again, depending on which round of the draft we're at. And then at the end, everyone will use their cards that they've drafted to create a 60-card deck, 59 cards plus 1 to include their commander, and then we'll just have a regular commander game after that. 40 life totals to start. Everybody can attack everybody, and importantly, whenever you cast your commander the first time, you'll be able to go into the new Baldur's Gate Wilderness Dungeon for free. So you don't necessarily need cards that let you venture into a dungeon to actually get into the dungeon.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what I
what are
was
the rules
gonna,
for that?
that's what I was going to ask.
Yeah, I wasn't paying
Because I
attention.
know there's the initiative in this.
Yeah, the initiative is probably going to be the easiest way for us to actually get into the dungeon. But regardless of what lets you venture into the dungeon, the only dungeon you'll be able to get into is the Baldur's Gate Wilderness.
And there's a way to get in it without the initiative?
Yes, by casting your commander the first time. That'll always guarantee you at least one way into the dungeon.
Casting your commander every time.
Just the first time.
Only the first time?
Only the first time will
nuts.
automatically get you started.
Yes, and then you'll have to find other ways from there to continue adventuring. Odds are seizing the initiative or getting the initiative from somebody else.
I hope I have initiative cards.
There's a chance. There's a chance.
This
What
set
you
was
pick?
built around it.
Yeah, but we're all looking at the cards. So.
Yeah.
So, hopefully you guys all understand what we're doing here. It's looking to be fun. I mean, I'm looking forward to doing this. So, give us a like and subscribe if you guys are enjoying what you're doing here. It helps support us and helps you know when games drop.
Yeah, make sure to share some of our videos with your friends and check out our other videos after this if you're interested in some other Commander shenanigans. We've done regular games, themed games, plane chase games, so there's probably something for you after this one.
Oathbreaker
Stick
game.
around. Yeah.
Oathbreaker game.
Well, we do. We have one. That's why I said
Yeah.
It's true. If you guys want to see that again, let us know. Also, if there's any commanders you're not seeing on the channel that you want to see us play, one of us might have already built it, or it's something we're willing to build, or if you have a deck build. If you look back in a couple of other episodes, I think it's like 2 episodes we did decks for fans, or 3 episodes actually. We've done decks, 2 of them were submitted, and 1 Chris built for a fan. So,
Yep.
that was the conceit. Yeah. So, with that, we're gonna crack some packs, and we'll be right back.
Stay tuned.
All right.
God.
Does not.
Oh, yeah.
9.
6.
It was a 6, but it was off the table.
Did I actually
So you
win
rolled
with
an
a single
18?
And
digit?
got an 18.
Yes! Reroll.
You're fine. I never win the rule.
What'd you have, Vince?
9.
I had a 3.
Wow, we were all divisible by 3, except
That's right. Except
18's divisible by 3.
All right, welcome back. We've drafted, we've done the things, we've all chosen our commanders, and Dan, what are you playing?
Let's see. I picked OG, the Exquisite Blade. Legendary creature, human monk, for a white, a blue, and 2 others. When OG, the Exquisite Blade, enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life and scry 2. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, exile up to 1 target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. And she's a 2/3. I don't know.
Got a plan, obviously. Well, you drafted what you could.
Yeah, I'm
Stick with
gonna
that
try and
idea.
flicker creatures. So I got a lot of creatures that have ETB effects.
flick them right off the board. Cool.
In and out.
Alrighty, neat. Well, I'm playing Tasha, the Witch Queen. She's a 5-mana planeswalker for 3, a blue and a black. Whenever I cast a spell I don't own, create a 3/3 black demon creature token. Her +1 loyalty ability is draw a card. For each opponent, exile up to 1 target instant or sorcery card from that player's graveyard and put a page counter on it. And her -3 is you may cast a spell from among cards in exile with page counters on them without paying its mana cost. She starts with 4 loyalty.
When you said 3/3 demon, not flying?
Correct. It's just a
Good to-
3/3 demon.
Good to know.
Yeah, so I was hoping for more theft effects and all that, but I kind of settled on just trying to cheese out getting the initiative as much as possible, just because that's a lot of the cards in blue and black do in this set, so hopefully I can take advantage of leveraging the dungeon and get there in the end.
It's the plan, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we still have to kill each other.
Yeah.
When you get to the end of the dungeon or not, you can kill each other.
True, no, I'm hoping
In the game.
I'm hoping to leverage the dungeon to kill all of you, so.
So me, I chose Volo, Inherent Scholar. He's a legendary human wizard. When Volo enters the battlefield, create Volo's Journal, a legendary colorless artifact token token with hexproof, and whenever you cast a creature spell, note one of the creature types that hasn't been noted for this artifact. And then I can pay 2 colorless, tap them, draw a card for each creature type noted for target permanent you control named Volo's Journal. I get to choose a background, and the background I chose was Street Urchin. Almost said the other. It's a background. Commander creatures you own have pay 1, sacrifice another creature or artifact. This creature deals 1 damage to any target. So red, blue. I picked Is It. So
Is It?
Because there's a ton of dragons in here that like Dragon Bard or Dragon whatever, nobles. So there's a lot of dragons in here. But there's a lot of other creatures, a lot of artifacts that do a lot of things, so I can sacrifice them and burn your face.
You guys all picked blue.
Neat.
Yeah, amazingly no green here.
Blue, white, blue, black, blue,
Yeah.
red.
So
Yeah,
there's a
no
lot of green
green.
going around.
What do you got, Vince?
I put a ton of thought into this. Just kidding. I drafted Jansen, Chaos Crafter. He is a red, white, black, 3/3 haste. Sacrifice an artifact, creature, create 2 treasure tokens, sacrifice a non-creature artifact, create 2 1/1 colorless construct artifact creature tokens. So he pretty much does the thing without needing too much help. So I kind of like tried to get some treasure stuff, some initiative stuff, and we'll see. I mean, I got all 3 colors in here, so.
Cool. All right. So we've drafted, which took like 2 minutes or 5 seconds according to the break we took.
A few moments later.
Phew. So we got a wizard, planeswalker, monk, and an artificer. Let's see what we created in these drafted decks.
Yeah.
Dan, kick us off.
I will play a Plains, which I will tap for Worms Crossing Patrol.
There he is.
Myriad, 1/1.
Cute.
Yeah. What else? Oh, just it explains Myriad.
Explains Myriad.
It's a paragraph of Myriad. Okay.
I don't feel like reading it.
That's fine.
Yeah, so basically, whenever you attack with it, for each opponent, you create a copy of it. That's attacking.
Token copy.
Other than the defending player.
Correct.
Haste and attack.
Fun. All right. I'll drop a turn. I will play a Black Dragon Gate tapped. As it enters the battlefield, choose a color other than black. I'll choose blue for obvious reasons. I can tap for a black or 1 mana of the chosen color. All colors online. Go ahead.
You chose red, right?
So colors are on. We're taking calls now. All right, I will start off by playing an island. I will tap it, and I will play a Drillworks Mole. I can pay 2, tap it. It's an artifact mole. I can pay 2, tap it, put a 1/1 counter on Drillworks Mole, and a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target commander creature you own. It's a 1/1. That's my turn, obviously, because I can't do much more. So.
I like how I follow the assignment.
I'm gonna draw.
I did too. I just didn't draw a gate.
Play land and pass.
Yeah, that's the worst part about going last. Play a land and pass.
See, Vince got it. See, Vince, we're in the same boat.
Yeah. No paddle.
Let's play an island, which I will then tap for Great Sword of Terror. Artifact equipment. Whenever equipped creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it and tap up to 1 target creature defending player controls. Equipped for 1.
Ooh.
And
the advantage.
everybody take 1.
Does that?
Or I'm just sending it at Chris, so 1 at everybody.
That's. Oh, that has.
I have not equipped it.
Oh, it's an equipment. Okay.
Yes.
I guess I'll take 1 because I want to keep my creature around.
Yay! First blood.
Get him!
He's out of control.
Yeah.
All set there, Dan?
Yeah.
Just got a bunch of turns of doing stuff before I get anything going.
I will play a simple island and pass to Ken.
But a humble island. I want to tap my hand and this
At least
and
me
draw.
and Chris are on the same page.
I'm going to play a mountain. Then I'll pay 2, and I'll play a Reckless Barbarian. It's a dragon barbarian, which has sacrifice. Reckless Barbarian. Add 2 red to your mana pool. It's a 2/2. Dan hit me. I hit Dan.
Yay! How big?
1.
Pass.
I will draw this card. Well, that's kind of cool. I will play this luxury suite.
That's kind of cool. Oh wow. So
Enters the battlefield tapped unless I have 2 or more opponents, which I do, so I can tap it for black or red.
nice.
I'm going to tap it for black or red, and tap that for black, and I will play a marble diamond tapped, which gives me a white mana. Ooh. Colors online!
Nice. Look at you go.
Go ahead, Dan. Oh, wait till you see my next turn.
Oh wait.
Cast your commander. Go into the
Oh,
dungeon.
yeah, I could do that.
Oh, you didn't even know?
No, I was going to
Do
do something else.
Play a plane.
It happens.
That might actually be more important than that.
I will tap 1 to equip the Great Sword to Worms Crossing Patrol.
It's not that great.
Then
Pretty good.
I will attack Ken. Whenever equipped creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it and tap one target creature defending or player controls. And then Myriad. So 2 at Ken and then 1/1s at you.
1's at us.
Yep.
Yeah, so I will take the 1.
I will also accept 1 damage.
With all your blockers.
Yeah.
All right.
End of your turn, Dan. I'm going to flash in a Dire Mimic. It is a artifact treasure. You can tap, sack it, add 1 mana of any color, or it can pay 3 and it becomes a shapeshifter artifact creature with base power and toughness 5/5 until end of turn. Alright, and I'll untap, draw for turn, play a Schwamp, and I think I'm doing okay here. I'll just pass to Ken.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Tap. Draw. Let's play this island. Let's add the mana. Let's bring out Volo. Again. When he enters the battlefield, create Volo's Journal, a legendary colorless artifact token with, whenever you cast a creature spell, note one of the creature types that hasn't been noted for this artifact. So I'll just...
Volo's
Yep.
Pokedex.
Keep an infinite token around.
Yep,
And also, you cast your commander for the first time.
I did.
Human.
Let's go to Goblin's Camp.
Oh no, you
have to go to
start
Crash
at,
Landing.
Yeah, you start at the Crash Landing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Oh, you
search
just
my
run
library
around.
for a land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Okay.
Cool.
Alrighty. I'll reveal this island. I'll put that in my hand. I'll shuffle and I'll crack back at Dan for 2.
Vengeance.
Vengeance. Vengeance.
Making enemies.
Yeah, I
Go
like
ahead,
it.
Vince.
All right, let me untap these.
Commander's known for making friends.
Draw this. I will play a... Let's go with Mountain this time. I am going to tap the Marble Diamond. And... No, I'm not going to do that. I mean, I am going to tap it, but not for that. I'm going to tap the Marble Diamond and the Luxury Suite for a Charcoal Diamond. Comes into play tapped, that'll give me black mana. And then I'm going to tap the Swamp and the Mountain for a Prophetic Prism, which when it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Yoink. And I could pay 1 to add 1 mana of any color. Now I can do things. I wanted to get all that out of the way first.
Nice.
Over to you, Dan.
Untap.
Mana, 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 mana.
Draw. I will play an island. Then I will tap everything I got
Muster together all I got.
for OG, the Exquisite Blade.
Dungeon time!
When OG, the Exquisite Blade, enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life. You scry 2.
Oh, gee.
That one goes back. That one goes to the bottom.
The worst part about that is you crash landed, now you gotta go search for land.
Oh, I do?
Yep.
My bad.
It's alright.
Well, can't
Search for a land, put
can
it in
we
your
stack
hand.
that or no?
Well, it's when you cast your commander, so you actually get to search for the land first, then do the scry.
So you could take the card, put it to the side, go search for your land, and then put the card back on
Well,
top.
let's search for a land.
Planes.
Then shuffle. Then scry 2. How's that?
That sounds fun.
Works for me.
Surely.
Alright, Vince, we gotta catch up. We're falling behind in this dungeon race.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's
Does
why I
initiative
did
do
all
anything
this.
else?
Get it out of the way now. Get all my extra
Or
rocks.
it's just enter the dungeon. It's not initiative.
Correct.
Initiative, well,
No, other cards will introduce you to initiative. This is
Yeah.
just
The commander
yeah.
does the dungeon.
oh, it's once damage is done, it starts going around.
Correct.
That'll go there.
Like
This will
Monarch.
go here.
Like Monarch.
This will go back. All right. Continuing with my turn. Whenever I cast my second spell each turn, exile 1 target creature you control, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Alright. Neither of you have creatures out,
Correct, sir.
but I would be sending a 1/1 at Ken, and he has a 2/3, huh?
2-3 and a 1-1.
So unfortunately, it makes most sense for me to continue at Ken. So that's what we'll do. Bam. When equipped creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it. Tap up to 1 target creature defending player controls. And Myriad. So 3 at Ken and 1 at the other guys.
I take 1.
I'll animate my mimic and block your 1/1.
Okay.
Okay. In response, I'll sacrifice this Reckless Barbarian to get 2 red mana. I will tap the mole and put a 1/1 counter on the mole and a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target commander creature you control, which I only have 1, so this makes sense, right?
Sure.
So I'll put +1 on Volo, and we'll put +1 on the mole. And you say I take 3 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dan taking a commanding lead.
Sometimes you're lucky.
Sometimes
Set your
you're
hand.
not.
Yep.
Oh, wait, that's Almond Joy.
One tap. Draw for turn. Okay. Play a swamp. And
Getting interesting.
yeah, Dan's doing things.
Ah,
He hasn't really done much to you, though.
Right.
He's a
so-
focus.
nobody's even a
on
quarter
me.
life health or life down yet.
Right. No, I get you.
Let's not panic yet.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
panicking.
That's the time to get the 1/1.
You are
Made
putting-
it out as turn 1, but he's
Yeah,
not like
yeah.
7/7/7.
But he is
I mean,
putting the pressure on.
Yeah.
He's putting the pressure on you.
I don't know what I did, but the pressure's on me.
You're playing cards.
You're doing the most. You're doing the most.
Yes.
You are the most significant threat at the moment.
I'm irrelevant.
Unlike Chris, who's the actual threat at the moment. You just don't know how yet.
Fair enough.
Wow.
Hey, who knows? I'm still a mystery right now, so I guess like my best option is just to stay here hiding behind this mimic. So that's what I'll do. Go ahead, Kay.
He's got a fistful of instants. There ain't nothing you could do about it.
None but lands.
Yeah, just a random 5/5 at any time.
Draw.
For jumping, so
You gotta pay
Ordinary
what for that?
armchair.
I pay 3.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
But
Pay
you get
3 to
something
make
else.
it a 5/5.
Yeah, I have other things I could do, but it just incentivizes Dan to come after me, so that's why I'm not doing it.
I'm gonna play a mountain for turn. This makes the most sense. I will pay 2, and I'll play Cloak of the Bats. Equipped
Oh, he's got
creature
flying.
has flying and haste. I pay 2 to equip, which I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna put that onto Volo.
It has haste.
Yep. So he's flying with haste. Then I can swing at Dan for 3.
Who saw that coming?
Flying in the air.
Volo's Batman.
How many did you take, Dan?
3.
3?
Oh, okay. That's right.
Commander.
Oh, good point.
Comdar.
And with that, I'll pass.
And untap. And untap. And untap. And draw. I will play my second luxury suite because I still have 2 or more opponents. So it comes into play untapped.
Oh yeah, you can have multiple stuff.
Yeah. That's what Chris told me, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
If we're wrong, let us know.
Chris is wrong.
Be the first time.
I'm going to pay black,
This is insufferable.
white, and red
What's he gonna do?
for my commander.
Oh, his
Yeah.
command
Jan Jansen, 8th grade shop teacher. Chaos crafter. Haste 3/3. Sacrifice an artifact creature. Create 2 treasure tokens. Or I can sacrifice a non-creature artifact. Create 2 1/1 colorless construct artifact creature tokens. These are 3/3. And I get to move into the crash landing, which lets me search my library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in my hand, shuffle.
Move into the
I
crash
already
landing.
played a land
Gonna
this
search for
turn,
a lot of
so
peaches.
I will just go for. What do I want?
Shoot, you could get 2 more blockers on the field if
Let's go with the
you wanted to right now.
red.
Then have something to deal with.
Let's see here. I'm going to sacrifice the prism, as we all assumed I would, for 2 constructs. 2 1/1 constructs. Holy
Nice.
moly, not 1, but 2.
We're going to Value Town already.
Yeah,
Good.
and I still got 3 mana. I could do something here. We could do
Wait,
something.
there's more.
I could do something with my life. No, I'm actually gonna do something here. I'm gonna pay 3 and put a shiny impetus on your Volo.
Whoa.
Enchant creature. Enchant creature gets +2/+2, which is good, but it's goaded, so it can't attack me.
I like
Whenever his creature attacks, I do create a treasure token, which is what I need, so that's why it's there.
Sweet.
So it's actually not bad for Ken, because it'll be the biggest creature on the board. He'll get commander damage in, and I'll get some treasure tokens out of it.
Yeah.
All
If I
right.
let you.
Well, you can just not attack with it and just leave it alone, I guess. But it's goaded, so it has to.
Or I could use this ability and draw cards.
I am going to pass. Everything's tapped out.
Says you.
It is,
I'm joking.
I think.
All right. Well, let's throw down an island.
Throw down.
Then I feel bad continuing the pile on Ken, but
The funny part is, again, I don't have to attack with it. It has a tap ability where I pay 2, tap it, and draw cards.
I don't have to. But
I can block things now, so I'm not worried.
I'll be slightly nicer. How's that? I'll pay 3 and minimus containment. Enchant non-land permanent is a treasure artifact with tap to sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of the any color, and it loses all other abilities. Cloak of the Bat.
Oh, interesting.
Wait, is
Oh,
that...
that's enchantment.
That's an enchantment. That's
So,
awesome.
here.
So the bat. So
The Cloak of the Bat is no longer an equip monk that makes him fly and gives him stuff. It's just a thing you can
It's a
sacrifice
treasure.
for land.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Which is cool. We'll get him in.
But now it's on the ground, so
Yeah, no, I
he
get
probably will still attack me, and I probably won't block.
he may
but
draw cards.
At least now I have the option to block, right?
No, that was
I'm more worried about the thing that can keep sacrificing artifacts and making more 1/1s.
I
But
need to have artifacts to sacrifice.
you got 2 right there.
Yeah, that's true. But I might block.
He just has to attack you with 1, and then you can sacrifice and make 2 more. Sacrifice 1, make 2 more. The next thing you got 3, 5, 6.
Yeah, I can't. He's tapped.
Never mind.
Next turn.
Oh,
That's always what I'm talking about.
Vince, a 4/4 at you, and a 1/1 at everybody else.
took it.
I'll block it.
Yep. We'll animate and block a 1/1.
Okay.
That's it. Is that it for you, Dan? Surprised you didn't jump with your 1/1.
It's early.
Fair enough.
He wants to sacrifice it for card draw.
Fair enough.
Go ahead.
Okay. On tap. Draw for turn. Play a Schwamp. And... Oh, we need to double check to make sure what I'm about to do next actually works how I think it does.
You've got all that time.
We're taking a rules break?
Alright, so let's see how this goes. Call to the Void. Each player secretly chooses a creature they control and a creature they don't control. Then those choices are revealed. Destroy each creature chosen this way.
Oh, but
Like secrets.
creature we control and a creature we don't control.
Correct.
The creature we choose gets destroyed.
Yes. Here we go. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Huzzah.
I chose one of my constructs, obviously, and then I chose the mole thing. I have a real mole thing.
What'd you pick, Dan?
Worm, Jan.
Alright, I chose your Worm Guard.
I chose Jan, and I chose my commander that has a ton of stuff on it.
Cool.
And nobody chose OG.
Yeah.
I thought someone else was gonna, that's why I didn't.
Yeah, I should have thought about it.
So I lose one of my
should've gotten
constructs
Jansen.
and my commander already.
Yep.
My commander go.
Yep.
I kind of wanted that because
Good thing that has
everybody was piling on it.
Everybody piled on everything.
I
I didn't
think
choose.
so.
I didn't choose it because I wanted the treasures, but that didn't.
Pretty
even
sure
make it
everything
around.
just piled onto my commander.
Yeah, I should have thought that Dan
Wait.
would choose his Worm Guard over his commander, so that was
Wait,
my cue.
do I have a chance to respond?
I thought it was pretty obvious that my
No,
Worm
more.
Guard was going to get chosen, so.
You just took it off. Oh, it's
You-
enchanted permanent. Yeah, never mind. It was the.
I enchanted the cloak.
Yeah, I know.
The cloak is still.
Yeah, so the cloak's still the treasure.
Oh, all right.
Go ahead, Ken. That's all I can do for now.
Interesting. Interesting. Interesting.
Draw.
Interesting.
2
And that's
You
why
lose
I
your
enchanted
aura,
the cloak.
Vince.
What?
The aura you put on Volo fell off.
Shiny impetus.
I'll play an island.
Looks like a creature. There's a creature.
Alright, I'm gonna pay 2. And this young red dragon is gonna bathe in gold. I'm gonna create a treasure token. Right away. So that leaves me with 5 mana.
You already have a treasure token.
Now he has more.
I know.
So I'm gonna sacrifice this treasure. I'm gonna sacrifice this treasure. I'm gonna pay 3, and I'm gonna recast Volo and get all the hatred
Sweet.
on it that I had already. So, but now it sees his journal sees him enter the battlefield.
Yep. So you get to note one of his creature types.
So I will note wizard. All right, there's nothing else I can do.
Filling out the Pokedex.
Pass.
Alright. Untap all my stuff and draw this card. I will play a mountain.
Play.
Do something. I got
a
a
mountain.
bajillion land here. I'll cast Stirring Bard. It is 0/4 defender. When it enters the battlefield, I take the initiative. It also has Mantle of Inspiration, where I tap and target creature gains menace and haste until end of turn.
Yo, that's pretty good.
So now that you have the initiative,
So whenever one or more creatures a player controls deals combat damage to me, they take the initiative. Whenever I take the initiative, and at the beginning of my upkeep, I venture into the dungeon. So I'm gonna go to.
You have options now.
Yeah, I can get a Scry tree, I can get a 2/2 knight, or I can get a treasure. The knight sounds cool, but the treasure sounds cool too.
bolts of sacrifice. Oh yeah, you don't have your commander anymore.
So I'm gonna get the treasure.
Go into the goblin
Do I
camp.
have a treasure? Sweet, I have a treasure.
Laura Croft treasure.
I am going to pay 3 and cast Atrocious Experiment on myself, targeting myself. So I'm going to mill 2 cards. There goes Confronted by Robbers and a Swamp. Not too bad. Then I will draw 2 cards. That one and this one. And then I will lose 2 life. That and this.
Okay.
So, I think I'm gonna hold here since I got a little defender with a dinky 1/1. Over to you, Dan.
Untap. Draw a card. Play a plains. Wish I had a mana rock. Alright, I will pay 4 for Battle Angels of Tyr.
Oh shoot!
Oh my
Uh-oh.
gosh.
Yeah. I took that one as soon as I saw it.
Oh, no doubt about it. I would have to.
Oh boy.
I love that
Creature, Angel Knight, Flying, Myriad. Whenever Battle Angels of Tyr deals combat damage to a player, draw a card if that player has more cards in hand than each other player. Then you create a treasure token if that player controls more lands than each other player. Then you gain 3 life if that player has more life than each other player.
Wow.
So, yeah, fun.
Not really.
Hey.
No, sir. I don't like it.
Yikes. Might have called to the void too soon.
Yeah, way to go, Chris.
Alright, went to the void.
I'm gonna pay 1 to equip the Great Swords of Tyr to
Oh.
the Battle Angels of Tyr.
Oh, I think that belonged to him anyway.
Yeah,
Dan said he was playing a blank deck, but I think he's just playing a tier deck.
maybe.
Is that a creature thing?
No, he belonged to We Shed Tears.
Yeah.
Just wait till I get my other Great Sword and he's gonna dual wield Great Swords. It'll be awesome.
That'd be
What's so great?
awesome, sword.
Anywho, Chris is tapped out. You've got a bunch of junk.
Gee, thanks.
Oh, a treasure and 2 creatures.
Ken has stuff as well.
That thing doesn't have haste, right?
No, I
Okay.
wish it did.
No, but OG can attack somebody.
Yeah.
I know, but I can block that.
I know you and Ken can both block that.
So, well, no, Chris can't.
It's just, do I keep him around for some reason?
He has more life than you.
That's a good point. I'll just pass.
But if it was Ken.
Well, no, because this one, the player needs to have more life than me in order for me to gain 3 life.
Right.
Yeah.
And the only person who has more life than me at the moment is Chris. So if I chip him down, then I can't get that effect of life gain.
Attack him for spite. Don't let him get it.
It's a good point. Yeah, attack Chris so that I can't gain life.
That'd be funny. I'll draw for turn.
I'll draw for turn.
Hey, Schwam. Well, Vince has the initiative, which is good for Vince.
Thank you, narrator.
You're welcome,
At
Vince.
this time, Vince had.
This time, Vince had everything he...
He was regretting mixing those 2 items for dinner.
But he wasn't expecting what Chris was going to do next.
Alright, I will cast a Nimble Claw Adept. It's a 2/3 Dragon Wizard. I could tap it to untap 2 other target permanents. Activate only as a sorcery and only once each turn.
Any permanent?
2
Correct.
other permanents.
So we can bargain with you.
You could, yeah, we can bargle. If you're willing to bargle.
Bargaining here in Baldur's Gate. Balor's Gate or Bob's Gate.
Bill's Gate. Alright, I'm also going to cast Thieves' Tools. It's equipment. When it enters the battlefield, make a treasure token. And equipped creature can't be blocked as long as its power is 3 or less.
Fine, it's pretty good.
Well, you gave me a clue.
Joke's on you. I'm going to put a 1/1 counter on it.
I needed to get a clue. I think I'm clueless. Go ahead.
Alright. Untap. Draw. See what I can do.
Yeah, see?
I'm going to pay 1 and 2. I will play Coronation of Chaos. Up to 3 target creatures can't block this turn. Goad them. Up to 3. So we'll say 1, 2, 3.
Huh.
And they're goaded.
Can't block until end of turn.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, can't block. Yeah, my bad. I was like, that's not what goaded me.
Now I move to Wombat.
Interesting.
I'll attack Chris for 2. And I'll attack Dan for 2.
That's good. Chris is still above me.
Alright, second main, I will pay 2, and I will play You've Been Caught Stealing! Caught Stealing!
Breaking the law.
Choose one, threaten the merchant. Each creature blocks this turn if able. Or bribe the guards. You create a treasure token for each opponent who was dealt damage this turn. So
2 tree jars.
I create 2 tree jars. I leave myself wide open.
I mean, I'm okay with what you did that turn. I'm just confused that you didn't go after the initiative.
I wanted to make sure I could do something to Dan because he's going to end up doing something to me.
Okay. No, I understand that now. I guess I wasn't.
The blood feud has been set.
Okay.
So at least I've done 2 damage. He's at my level.
Get on his level.
Oh, so he is.
So
I'm doing the worst because I'm in the red.
the best part is when you have 2 treasures and you have instants in your hands. Perfect. So I will pass.
All right, untap these things and all this stuff and that land, and then I'll draw this. It's kind of funny, actually.
Same thing I just
Is it kind of fun?
Yeah, but then it
Also kind of
definitely won't go after me, but then it'll go after the person he wants it to go after anyway. Oh, before I drew that, I was supposed to...
The initiative.
Yeah. So I need to either sacrifice a permanent to draw a card, or put a land card from my hand. Oh, that's pretty good.
No, you go, or no, so you're in the Goblin camp right now, so your only option is
Oh,
to
yeah.
Wild
Oh,
Temple.
I see. I got you.
Yeah,
I may sacrifice a permanent.
correct.
Only in June.
If you do, draw a card.
I will.
If you don't, draw a card.
I was gonna do
You
that.
sacrifice the initiative.
But I
not
want
a
the
valid
treasure, so
target.
the construct's gonna go bye-bye.
Bye,
and then I'll draw a
construct.
card,
That's not a construct because it doesn't.
but I will play this land for turn.
Impressive.
Swamp it. Alright, Ganix, Astral Hunter. It is a 3/4 flying. When it or another dragon enters the battlefield under my control, I create a treasure token. Ba-ding! Up to 2.
Seems legit.
Yeah, that's exactly what I
Seems
wanted.
legit.
I'm gonna pay 2 for prized statue. When prized statue enters the battlefield or is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, create a treasure token. Blink. And then
That's why I didn't find a lot of cards that created treasure. I mean, I found a lot of cards that created treasure tokens, but now I see where a lot of them were going.
Yeah. Should have played green. Nobody wanted green.
I don't know how they
It was
happened
wide
this
open,
time.
yeah.
I'm gonna pay 2 of these. One, both of them being red, and my swamp for. You've seen it before. Here it is again. Shiny Impetus.
Nice.
You had 2 of those?
Oh.
I did have 2 of
Oh,
those.
no, it has to attack me now.
Yeah, but that's what Dan wanted to do. But
True.
Dan wanted him to stay higher.
But yeah, so he is. He can still attack him, and it's.
Does your goad last until end of turn, or is your goad also permanent, Ken?
Goes
till it's his next turn?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Makes a swing around the table.
So
And then it'll make us.
yeah,
This
that,
one is a permanent goad.
Yes.
Okay.
so that all
Goad for
happened.
red.
Now
red, black. Right? Yeah. Goad for it. Attack that guy.
man,
He's a red shirt. He's not going to last long.
Yeah.
We're bring Star Trek.
Sorry, Chris. It's not what I wanted.
He chose to wear
I'm
it.
just gonna do it. I'm
It's
gonna
freezing cold outside.
tap my Bard to
It
give
was.
my Genix menace and haste until end of turn,
Oh.
and I will attack you for 3 in the air, Dan.
Oh, damn.
You're attacking me for 3 in the air
Yep.
with my
Oh wait, that's bigger now.
6/6.
Yeah, I
angels.
thought he was still 4/4. I will. I'm still gonna attack somebody.
No, it's dead. I blocked.
You are.
Chris is open. He can't block flying.
Yeah, but I put that
Ken
on
is
there for a
open.
reason, and I want to collect treasures off of that. So I'll attack you 3, Ken.
Okay. So we're tied, you and me.
Ah, yes. Now you're in the red. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Red.
Now you can go ahead. Sorry, there's just too many things I was actually able to do.
That's a lot. You're up on mana and treasures,
Yeah.
and I am not.
Somehow I was able to draw, get mana rocks, create treasures. I couldn't recast my commander because that costs 5 now, but that's okay.
I'm gonna
See.
play a plains. Decisions. Ken's tapped out. You're tapped out.
Roll this to see who the angel attacks.
Well, it doesn't matter. As Myriad, it's attacking you guys either way.
I know.
Well, the original can't.
Yeah,
attack me.
the original's
No.
the biggest.
Yes, the original has to go.
It'll give me a treasure.
Far Traveler, legendary enchantment background. Commander creatures you own have at the beginning of your end step exile up to 1 target tapped creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control.
That's a good card.
So, now I have a goaded commander. You're open, Vince. And I have some angels that can only go at Chris.
Yeah, it's myriad, so yeah, I get it.
So, OG is a 2/3 going at Vince, and Battle Angels of Tyr is going at Chris. When it attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it.
Yep.
And tap up to 1 target creature defending player controls.
Tap mine.
Yeah.
So,
You're not-
firstly, I'm going to add my treasure from the impetus,
Yep.
and then we will go to blocks. I'm assuming nobody can block anything.
Yeah, that's what's
Apparently.
looking
Seems legit.
So a 7/7 at Chris
Yep.
and a 4/4 at both of you.
And that just did its ability. That's not attacking, right?
Oh, we also have to resolve something else. Whenever Battle Angels of Tyr deals combat damage to a player, so we got to do that in a minute.
Yep.
So,
That thing just did its ability, right?
no,
That's attacking as well?
it's attacking, but it doesn't do its ability.
Who is it attacking is what I'm
It's
asking.
attacking you.
Okay, so how much? Another 2?
2.
Okay, that's what
Yeah,
I was
it's
asking.
commander.
Yeah, that part I know. I was just...
All right.
What do you get?
So I have attacked Chris.
Yep.
Whenever Battle Angel of Tyr deals combat damage to a player, draw a card if that player has more cards in hand than each other player. Do you have more cards in hand? I have 3.
I have 3.
Everybody's got 3.
Everybody's got 3.
All right, so-
you're not drawing a card.
So
All
that...
the copies whiff as well.
Yes.
All right. Next step.
Go ahead, guys.
You create a treasure token if that player controls more lands than each other player. Well, that's rough when me going first. I probably have the
5,
most.
6. I got
Yeah,
6.
you have 7.
I have 5.
Damn it! I should have waited.
Yep.
Then you gain 3 life if that player has more life than each other player. So that's not happening either.
So you dealt. So you
But did
punched
he hit
everybody
does
really
that,
hard.
Does that see before the damage was done?
No, it says
damage is dealt
when it
and
deals
result
combat
triggers.
damage
Okay.
to a player.
Yep,
So
double checking.
that trigger doesn't trigger until it deals
I
your
mean, like, you
combat
took
damage.
7, I took 6, he took 4, so he did punch everybody pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah. At the beginning of my end step, exile up to 1 target tapped creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control.
Dan, before that, you get the initiative. 'cause you
Yay!
hit Vince. So you gotta do that.
Oh, I
first.
gotta venture into the donjon.
Yep.
So last time I did that, let's see, I would like to... I want to scry 3.
Your oyster. All right, Auntie's Tea House. Good choice.
Oh boy, am I glad that I scried 3.
Land, not land.
Island.
Slide that there.
Slide.
Alrighty. So he exiled untapped. He comes back in, or he exiled tapped. He comes back in untapped.
Yes.
I gotta make sure of these things because I'm dumb and I'll get it wrong if I don't ask.
Think you're alone, huh?
Let's see. I have 4 mana left. What do I want to do with 4 mana left?
Pass.
Did you go to your instep?
Jinx.
No? Well, yeah, I guess I did.
Buy me a tiny water.
Yeah, alright. Cool.
He did it.
I'll untap. You're off for turn. I'll play a swamp. Let's see how this goes. I will cast.
A creature?
Yeah. No, I'll cast my commander finally. Tasha, the Witch Queen.
Finally happening.
Wait, which queen is she?
Witch Queen.
But which one?
First base.
What's on set? I get to venture in the dungeon finally, so I get to crash land, go get a basic, put it in my hand. We'll get an island. It's a hand. Alright, Tasha's out, so I will +1. I'll draw a card, and for each opponent, exile up to 1 target instant or sorcery card from that player's graveyard and put a page counter on it.
What happened?
Exactly what he just said.
Yep.
You heard me. You're confronted by robbers from Vince.
Now look at Dan's creature.
I asked what happened and nobody told me.
I draw a card, then for each opponent, exile up to 1 target instant or sorcery card from the player's graveyard and put a page counter on it. So I've exiled, you're confronted by robbers from Vince. And I'm also exiling Coronation of Chaos from Ken's graveyard with Tasha's +1 loyalty ability. Haha. Maybe they'll show up again later, who knows?
You guys should have picked different sleeves. Good luck sorting all that out.
I'm shocked.
We'll figure it out.
I
Alright.
think he plays red. So. Or white.
You never know. I'll use the Nimbleclaw Adept's Big B's hand to untap 2 permanents.
Big B's?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
That actually says that. Big B's hand.
Yeah. Which level spell it is in D&D?
Wait, you untap 2 of your own things?
Yeah, I'm untapping
You
my land.
selfish
So
son
weird.
of a bitch.
I'm sorry.
You
I
could have
didn't
untapped
cast
No,
my
it's
land.
okay. You apologize. You're good.
Alright, I'll tap 4 lands and sack a treasure so I can cast my own initiative creature.
Just throw it on
After
the ground.
10,000 years, Underdark Explorer. 5/3 menace. When it enters the battlefield ice, gain the initiative.
Are there equipments out there that are like backpack, map,
Grappling hook. Yeah.
monkey?
Alright, so I'm going to go to...
Under Dora's Explorer.
Yeah. I'm
They
going
become Dora's the Explorer.
to go to the Emerald Grove and get me a 2/2 knight. Yeah. Well, go ahead, Ken. I'm going to pass.
Oh, you're passing.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Initiative.
Wow, you did a real good job drawing. It even came out in foil.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'll untap and I will draw. Okay. I'll play this island I just drew. I mean, I've had it in my hand.
Now, you got a ton of mana now, so don't be talking about, I ain't got no mana.
Well, compared to the 7 over there and like his 7 there.
You have 8.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But
7, 8.
yeah, but those aren't going to stay around, Dodo. Well, I'm going to have to spend all 6. I'm going to play Oceanus Dragon.
Oh boy.
It's a flying dragon. When it enters the battlefield, tap target creature an opponent controls and goad it.
Haha, this is a theme.
Still the highest, Dan. I gotta tap your commander.
You're gonna goad my commander?
Yep.
You're not gonna goad my Battle Angels of Tyr.
They're I'm tapping your commander.
He can be double tapped.
Double tap.
Chris, I need a fish bead.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to add dragon to my Volo's journal.
To your grocery list.
So that is 2 cards I could draw potentially. And everything else costs 3. But let's do that. I will sacrifice these 2 treasures, and I will tap Volo, and I will draw a card for each creature type noted. So I will draw 2 cards. Okay. Well, at least I got a 3/5 dragon that can, it's big. Okay.
Is big.
Hey, it's a flyer. I can at least block Dan if he myriads on me.
Seems legit.
That's all I can do this turn. I will
Too
pass.
legit to quit.
Alrighty, I guess I will untap everything and draw. Cool. Planes. I will pay red, white, black,
My country. Wait.
and I have to pay 2 other now for my commander a second time.
You too?
Yeah, because he's got to do things. He does have haste, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sacrifice a non-creature artifact, that being the prized statue.
That's awesome.
When it goes to the graveyard, I create a treasure token.
And that activate dragon.
No, only when another dragon enters the battlefield.
Oh, okay.
So I get 2 colorless constructs. Again. Now what?
Pass.
I'm gonna give the construct hate. No, I'm kidding.
Good.
I know I could, but it's
You got some power.
dumber.
You got a friend in me.
You have 2
No, only
things to
2
block with, Chris. Eden, you do have the initiative,
You
but
sent it.
that doesn't matter because I can't get anything in. So I think
Don't
I'm
you
gonna,
fly?
this
Oh.
does, but I'm gonna attack Dan for 3
Good
because
point.
he's up there. Not commander. Yeah, denote the not commander damage that I'm gonna give.
Noted.
That's what this is.
I know.
Oh wait, no, it's combined.
Oh.
I need to split it out.
I don't have. Well, I do, I guess. No, that's all right. I'll leave it at that. Go ahead.
Untap. Gerard. Play a land. Alrighty.
Cheat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Juvenile Mist Dragon. Creature, dragon, flying, confounding clouds. When Juvenile Mist Dragon enters the battlefield, for each opponent, tap up to 1 target creature that player controls. Each of those creatures does not untap during its controller's next untap step.
Oh boy.
Is stunned!
Basically.
He's been stunned.
Oh man.
1,
Yep.
2, 3.
You've been stunned.
I'll use
Not
these
dead.
in a token to mark that I've been stunned.
You'd be pushing up daisies if you hadn't nailed him to the perch. So OG is goaded.
He's off. He's shuffled off.
You have
this
2
motherfucker.
1/1s. Chris has a 2/2. OG is a 2/3. I can't send him. It can.
But the original. No, the goat's gone now. I got it because it passed my turn. So.
No, you put him on there during.
Oh
your
yeah.
turn.
Goated
Yep.
commander.
Yeah.
Commander. Yeah.
Go to him again.
No, I goated his angel the first time.
Yeah.
Because I was up to 3.
But you didn't goad the angel
I did.
this time.
Not this time though.
Yep.
But Chris has the highest life.
In the initiative.
He's got 29 life. You have the highest life.
Yeah.
You should be attacking Dan.
It's a good point. I
that
do
a
want that
rule?
card draw. All right.
It's quiet.
OG is going at Chris, and Battle Angels of Tyr is also going at Chris.
I'm shocked.
So
Why?
we each take
I'm
4
not.
from the
I'm
myriad.
Oh, you were sarcastic.
Yes. Are you
All right.
Are you tapping my knight?
I don't. What night?
My knight.
How would I tap? Oh,
With
good
your
point.
sword, yeah.
Yeah, tap him.
I will take 4 because I have no blocks in here.
I just want to make sure what I'm for.
4
just
it can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking 10,
8.
10.
8. Yeah.
Well, because it's bigger because
9,
it's
10.
the original.
8 plus 2
Is
equals 10.
And 2 command.
Or 2
Nuh-uh.
plus 8 equals 10.
Look, I didn't want to attack with OG.
Commander.
He's your original. He's your OG.
Okay, we
Get
need
you
to
as
resolve
commander,
some
Chris.
stuff.
Yes.
Whenever Battle Angels of Tyr deals combat damage to a player, draw a card if that player has more cards in hand than each other player. I've got 2.
3.
So I get 1 card draw.
4.
Well, do I get any?
No, neither.
God
We
damn.
we share the same. So
What is wrong with you guys? Play different stuff.
Chris, it's irrelevant, but there's commander damage from his
He
thing.
took
I got
it.
it.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you had that from before.
No, I just got that.
Okay.
All
I
right.
mean, it's never going to get up to 21, but...
Then I create a
Never
treasure
say
token
never.
if a player controls more land than each other player, which is not true.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
6.
8. Then you gain life if that player has more life than each other player. So none of that happens again.
That's not working. Just
Why do you
sacrifice
guys
it.
have to be so bad at this game?
You're hitting us 3
get your
times
treasure
every
token?
turn.
Your battle angels are fun
Why are you
to
guys
catch
taking
up,
that
but
seriously?
now that you're
Oh,
ahead,
no, I did not. Treasure token for my thingy-majoo.
I was gonna ask you that.
I forgot.
Ah, beat you to it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
it doesn't do me good.
initiative.
So I need to venture into the dungeon again, right?
Yes.
And my only choice is to play a land card from my hand onto the battlefield,
Yes.
which, since I didn't get any of the card draw, we don't have a land.
Where are you at?
He's at the
Pass?
mountain pass.
I was at Auntie's tea house, so
Yes.
I can only go to the mountain pass, where I can play a land from my hand onto the battlefield, which is an amazing thing, except I have no land in my hand. Alright, anyways, commander creatures I own have at the beginning of my end step exile up to 1 target creature I control. Return to the battlefield under its owner's control. We will blink him back in order to gain 2 life and scry 2. Will I ever draw this card? Alright, I'm done.
One tap, except for my explorer. Draw for turn.
We here in the future now know that doing that is called stunned.
He's been stunned.
After new Capenna.
I'll play this hard. New Capenna's the new Ravnica.
Oh man.
Return to the journey to the center of New Capenna.
Well, no. Now it's got a name like Outlaws of Thunder Junction, and then what's coming after that? Oh,
In-laws of Thunder Junction.
I already have enough in there.
Okay, I'm going to -3 Tasha.
Oh, okay.
I may cast a spell from among cards in exile with page counters on them without paying its mana cost.
Ooh, fancy.
I will cast Ken's Coronation of Chaos. Up to 3 target creatures can't block this turn and goad them.
Oh.
Or my
Nope, goes back to your graveyard now.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Uno, dos. Trace. Now what do I do?
Pass.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, I would. No, that'd be very nice.
Who said that?
I have a chance to like trundle in at Dan here. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
What?
Hit me for
Something about a trundle.
4.
I'm gonna run a trundle on you.
Definitely not what I said.
Oh,
I'm gonna cast this Ghastly Death Tyrant. It's a 6/5.
That's another Pokemon. You can note it in your Pokedex.
When it enters the battlefield, choose one. Disintegrating Ray. Destroy target enchantment and opponent controls and lose life equal to its mana value. Or Death Ray. Creatures I control gain Death Touch until end of turn.
Choose that one.
Yeah, do that and then attack me with my creatures that can't block.
Yeah.
That would suck.
It would. I'm going to destroy Vince's Shiny Impetus on your angels.
Ain't shiny no more.
I only got one of those left.
I need it. I just want it to be smaller. That's all.
That's not a bad idea.
All I'm asking. All right, then I'll
And now I
use-
can swing it at Vince.
I'll use the Nimbleclaw Adept
But
to
it's going at Chris forever.
untap some land.
Oh, never mind.
They're making it smaller. Yeah, I would too.
Full blood.
Oh, I thought it was because he was going to attack me, but he's using it to untap.
I'm going to cast Swiftfoot Boots.
Oh no, it's Ghastly.
Equip creature has Hexproof and Haste.
It is. Yeah.
Equip for 1. I will give it to the
The Ghastly Death. The goat.
Yeah.
You got a book.
Coffin.
Dang it. I meant to untap my Explorer. That's alright. It's not, but oh well.
Explorer.
I wanted to punch Dan really hard.
Jeez. Just trying to play a game.
It's the truth.
It's Underdark Explorer.
Yeah.
Where's Diego?
Let's check the map. Alright. Let's go to combat. Attack Dan for 6. That he can't do anything about. Jeez.
He knows.
I'll take the initiative.
That was mean.
Super mean.
Hey, remember when you took the initiative that one time?
Yeah.
I haven't.
I'm going to the Defiled Temple. I may sacrifice a permanent. If I do, draw a card.
You should sacrifice that Ghastly. It's not doing anything for you.
I could.
Sacrifice your commander. You can always recast it.
Yeah, and you get more counters on it.
Oh, okay.
Not this commander. I'm actually going to sacrifice a swamp. Draw a card.
You know, when you're sacrificing your own land, you're a little cocky.
I'll use the Dire Mimic as a treasure to add a mana, and I will cast Nimble Right Schematic. When Nimble Right Schematic enters the battlefield or is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, create a 1/1 colorless construct artifact creature token. I do not have one of those, so I'll draw one. Also, I forgot, when I cast a spell I don't own, create a 3/3 black demon creature token. So I also have a 3/3. Oop. There it is. There's my demon.
I could have blocked OG.
Looks like a bunny rabbit skull.
It's not the best demon, but I mean, you know, demon is supposed to be like horrifying monsters.
Looks like a.
Give me a
Oh,
carrot.
it's horrifying.
Oh yeah, it totally looks like a rabbit on a chicken.
Give me a carrot.
Like the rabbit grabbed it from behind and is sitting on its head, and it's on the legs are in the air in front of it.
It is actually pretty cool, and you said you weren't an artist. It looks badass now.
I've done it. I also have this 1/1. Haha. I'm building a board again.
Again,
Built a board again.
you'll be able to see your playmat in weeks.
It reflects his board. Pure J.
All these tokens. Go ahead, Ken. It is what I can do.
Alrighty. Don't untap, but remove a stun counter here in the future. We know this now.
Well, it didn't actually have a stun counter on it because I couldn't proliferate a stun counter because it didn't have a stun counter on it. But it was similar to the effects of a stun counter.
Still gonna draw. And play mountain. I'm gonna do something that I feel is smart.
Smart.
I pay 3. I will play this Clockwork Fox. It's an artifact fox. When it leaves the battlefield, you draw 2 cards, and each opponent draws a card.
Kill it!
So I will add a fox. Dun, dun, dun,
Wait, when it goes away, we get a card.
I draw 2. You draw 1.
Cool.
Yep.
Foxy. That's actually relevant. You are so relevant to me. I will pay 2, and I will cast my Street Urchin. So urgent. Commander creatures you control or own have pay 1, sacrifice another creature or an artifact. This creature deals 1 damage to any target. Not the store. Do the logical thing, pay 2. I'll tap Volo. I will now draw 3 cards. 2, 3. Yeah, and I'm out of mana now. That's okay. I can't do much more than that, but I can pass my turn. Ooh, you guys didn't see that was coming out.
Alright, untap.
I feel like I'm building to something, but
Untap. Oh, nope, don't untap.
right?
And draw. Oh,
Wait, that was done?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes.
Put it,
I put a bead counter on it to denote it was goaded.
this one.
Yay.
There we go.
Just the wrong one.
Alright.
So I need to 1, 2, 3, 4. I will play this Passageway Seer, lifelink 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, I take the initiative.
You do?
At the beginning of my end step, if I have the initiative, I put a 1/1 counter on Passage Seer.
That's pretty good.
So I'm gonna go to. Where do I want to go to? Each opponent go up to 1 creature, or do I want some fairies? I think I need the fairies for all the flying. Unfortunately, I would rather have the goat, but I can't. So, does anyone have some fairy tokens?
Fairy dragons?
Yeah, that one.
I have one that looks like a boat.
I got 2 of these. Quangers.
Clangers? Fairy dragons.
Alright, I have to attack with this, and I have to attack either Ken or Dan.
Yes, my dollar store knockoff tokens are working.
I'm gonna attack Dan.
Dollar store? I paid more.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you took it.
I bet the quality of the picture.
I'm shocked.
That's not quality right there.
Alright, so I need to do something with my commander. Do I sacrifice an artifact creature to make tokens, or do I sacrifice a token to make creatures? Pay 1 and I put out a turn 21 Worms Crossing Patrol 1/1 Myriad creature. That's not going to do much, but he can block at some point.
Boo!
You played it at the
Yeah,
right time. So I will go to my end step, and at the beginning of that, if I have the initiative, which I do, I put a 1/1 counter on my Seer. So that's what I will do. Wink. Over to you, Dan.
What do you do?
I've been late.
Tap.
Grando.
Grondo. Drink Grondo.
The Thirst Mutilator?
That's what plants crave.
Alright, what's flying and can block at the moment?
I
Nothing
have
over.
2 fairy dragons.
2 1/1 fairy dragons?
Yes, sir.
How about you, Chris? You got any flyers?
I do not, unfortunately.
Your demon doesn't fly?
is
Nope, it's just the 3/3 black demon creature token.
And it's got wings.
Unfortunate. How many cards does everybody have in hand?
Yes.
2.
God damn it.
3,
Ah,
4,
thank you,
5,
Ken.
6.
Fucking finally, I'll
Your
get some
angels will
card draw.
finally be able to do something
Now it's
besides
coming at you.
beat everybody to death.
How about lands? Does anybody have more than 8?
7.
7.
Damn.
7.
Alright, let's kick it off. 1,
Kick it into gear.
2, 3. Gale, Waterdeep Prodigy. Legendary creature, human wizard. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand, you may cast up to 1 target card of the other type from your graveyard. If a spell was cast from your graveyard this way, it would be put into your graveyard. If a spell cast this way from your graveyard, if a spell cast from your graveyard this way would be put into your graveyard, exile it instead.
Graveyard.
Choose a background. Alright, now, Arenicus's Vile Duplication.
Wow.
Sorcery. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, except the token has flying and isn't legendary if that creature is legendary.
That card is so good.
Oh, you're going to copy the angel.
Myriad. Oh, God, yeah, that's awesome.
Alright, his second part's gonna fizzle. I don't have any instants in my graveyard. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, exile up to 1 target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control.
Pretty good. Yep.
That's the one where you get the tap stuff? Stun
Yes.
stuff?
Yeah. When it enters the battlefield, for each opponent, tap up to 1 target creature that player controls. Those creatures don't untap during its controller's next untap.
Ooh.
Let's see. Who needs to be stunned? Chris, I'm gonna stun your demon.
Who's non-flying Banicula?
I'm gonna stun your 3/5.
Ooh.
That
Well, this isn't goated anymore, right?
Correct.
that creature hasn't done anything this whole game.
I know, it's funny.
Except for when it came into the battle.
Stun.
Man, I just got rid of one of those.
Alright. Onward to attack declarations.
Yep.
I must attack with OG the Exquisite, and he's gonna go at Chris.
So he's can't. He's goaded.
Oh, you goaded him. That's right.
Yeah. It was me.
You goaded him?
It was me, Austin.
Well, that screws everything up.
Oh,
Should have
schnards.
thought that through.
Yeah. Buddy boy.
Oh well, he's done his stuff. If I have to recast him, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Could be.
Vince, I'll send him at you. He's a 2/3.
Okay.
Juvenile Mist Dragon is a 4/3 flying.
Does that haste?
Just entered the battlefield.
Yes, it's
Oh, because I flashed it?
Yep.
Alright,
Yep.
well, he doesn't attack then.
Should have done it when at the end of your turn.
Well, my goal was to try to free up something that could fly to attack his planeswalker, but I guess it exists another turn. Anyways, this flyer is going to go at Ken then. So, 7 and 2 4/4s, or a 4/4 each, you know.
Yep.
Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to block the 4/4 with one of my flying dragons, so I lose it. I am going to block your 2/3 with my 3/3, and I gain 3 because of my lifelink. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Bummer. Oh, we got to resolve some stuff.
Yep.
Whenever Battle Angels of Tyr deals combat damage to a player, draw a card if that player has more cards in hands than each other player. So I draw 1 because of Ken.
Can we just go through
Then treasure tokens. Anybody have more than 8 lands?
Nope.
Same as
Then-
the last time you asked 5 minutes ago.
I just wanted to know beforehand to see if I needed to plan things out. Then 3 life if anybody has more life than me, which is no.
It was almost Vince with his little lifelink shenanigans.
Alright, I did not play a land this turn, so here it is.
You play a land? Oh, land. Okay. You gonna pass it?
Yeah, I'm done now.
Alright. Untap. Let's not untap you. Let's untap all these, though.
I didn't put a lot of big stuff in here because I didn't think I'd be able to cast it all, and here I am sitting on tons of mana. Could have played all those big dragons that kept passing up.
I have a big dragon it's there.
It's there.
Right. If I had a second one,
Wait,
I could only stone one at a time.
Dan, do you have any incident sorceries in your graveyard yet?
Sorcery. Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Oh, neat.
Oh, man.
Cool. Alright, let me start with Tasha. I'll +1. Draw a card for each opponent. Exile up to 1 target instant or sorcery card from the player's graveyard. Put a page counter on it. So, Vince, you're out of instants and sorceries?
No, it's this one.
Oh, sweet. Another one.
not
And
even
Coronation
happy with the
Chaos
other
worked so
one.
well last time.
Oh,
You
he
took
has
it.
it still.
Alright. And then I got your Vicus Vial duplication as well. So we got 4 things exiled with page counters on them. Cool.
Not cool.
First off, I'm going to cast Severus, Nightmare Speaker. 3/3, Snake Cleric Warlock. You can tap, sacrifice another creature or artifact. For each opponent, I mill a card. Then return that card from my graveyard to my hand unless that player pays 3 life. So bring him out. Equip
On that card.
the Swiftfoot Boots onto him.
Uh-oh. It's happening.
And I'll use him to sacrifice the Nimble Right schematics. This will give me another construct. And then, starting with Ken, I mill my Sword Coast Serpent. Would you like to lose 3 life or let me put that into my hand?
Wait, this is after he goes?
Reverse.
A little bit.
Not doing anything, so I'll lose 3 life.
Nice.
Alright, Vince, I'm milling a command tower. Do you want to lose 3 life or let me put it back in my hand?
Yeah, I guess you can have that. It's just a land.
Cool. And then Dan, my Hezro. You lose 3 life or let me put it in my hand?
Cost a ton. I knew someone had to take it.
Yeah. Alright, got some land. Ain't that cool?
Nope.
Alright, I will untap. Schwamp. And demon token this time. I'll actually use my Nimble Claw Adept correctly. And then John Ereticus Shattered One.
Jeez.
3/3 elf wizard. At the beginning of my end step, target opponent gains control of up to one target creature I control. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on it and tap it. It's goaded for the rest of the game, and it gains this creature can't be sacrificed. Whenever a creature I own but don't control attacks, I draw a card.
That's great if you have bad stuff to pass around.
Yeah, or if you just want someone else to help you, like punch Dan in this case.
I'll start tapping myself.
Why is it gotta be me?
Because you're the arch enemy.
I'm not even winning anymore. Vince is winning.
That's happenstance.
Technicalities.
Yeah, board state says otherwise. It's Chris.
Yeah. Ow.
It is! You got 8 million things over there.
So, doesn't mean I'm doing much with them, unfortunately.
You can't see
Come on, man. I know. I was like, do you have a playmat under there? I don't believe you.
You see mine.
I don't know. My strategy is apparently to punch people before I'm punched to death.
Well, you've been definitely punching, and the rest of us can't do anything, so...
Can't. Why does Vince have so many jump blockers?
Because you want to attack me for the initiative, and I don't want you to have it.
Kinda. Why don't you want me to have the initiative, Vince?
Because I get to draw 2 cards next turn,
That's pretty true.
and I need them.
Says he needs them.
Yeah.
Okay, so Vince, I'm going to attack you with my 3/3 demon, my 2/2 knight, and my Underdark explorer with Menace. Oh, menace! You got all them menace.
Only one of them has menace?
Correct.
Yeah, the one.
Alright.
5/3 menace.
Door of the Explorer has a menace.
Alright, I am going to... The 2/2 does not have menace?
Correct. Just the 5/3.
Alright, so I'm going to block the 2/2 with my 3/3 Passage Seer,
All right.
which gives me 3 life for lifelink. And then it's a 3/3 and a 5/3 menace?
Correct.
Alright. The 3/3... Let's see, I don't want to take any damage. The 5/3 I will block with these two, the Construct and the Patrol.
Okay.
So I only have to block the other thing.
Yeah.
I will block the other thing with my Fairy. And I will also, in response to that, I will pay 1 black. I know this seems weird, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Armor of Shadows. Until end of turn, target creature gets +1/+0 and gains indestructible. I'm going to give it to my Fairy.
Neat.
Because I need that blocker later, I assume. So
Okay.
hopefully that isn't as dumb as it seems.
No, that's pretty neat. Okay.
So it stays.
Okay. Alright, main phase 2, I got nothing, so we go to the end step. I'm going to give Ken my Underdark Explorer. And it gets 2 +1/+1 counters on it, and it gets tapped again anyway.
I can mark it with this hand.
Oh,
you do.
okay.
Or wait, they stand. Yeah, okay, whatever, I don't care. I'm not doing anything.
Alright, and it's goated. Haha.
Black beads mean goaded.
I don't know, I thought we were just putting a bunch of things on the card.
Feels
Well,
like
it gets... Go ahead, Ken.
Let's remember, go to the pet store and get more beads. Untap. Draw. Let's play Mountain. So pay 1, 2, 3. I will play this Patron of the Arts. It's a dragon noble. When it enters the battlefield or dies, create a treasure token. I'm going to choose Noble to add to my Volo journal. So I do get a treasure for entering the battlefield,
Yeah.
which is good. Let's play this young blue dragon. Not playing it for its adventure, so it's just a flying 3/3.
Okay.
I'm going to sacrifice this token. I'm going to sacrifice another creature or artifact. This creature deals 1 damage to any target.
Oh.
And if this dies, I create a treasure token. So I just got that treasure token back wherever I put that. Oh, there it is. Got that treasure token back. Okay. Who do I do the damage to?
Who or
Vince is winning.
what? Man, 1 damage ain't
Kill
gonna
that
change
cherry
anything.
dragon.
It's indestructible still, isn't it?
No, it's only till end of my turn.
Could kill this. No kidding.
No, unfortunately, you cannot kill that.
Well, if it kills dragon, you can tackle with a 7/5 menace. They can't block it.
Can't block it if you don't kill it.
Hit your life directly.
Who?
You.
You could remove one of his constructs.
Yeah,
And they're just
what he did.
constructs.
But then I'll crack this treasure again. I will sacrifice this clockwork fox because it did what I needed it to do. I draw 2 cards and each opponent draws a card.
Thank you.
Thank you. What is this?
Helping everybody out, huh? Yeah, that's about as far as that goes. Now I still have a damage to do. My street
you just did it to me.
urgent. Well,
No, that was the first one.
that was the first one. I just
Here's the
sacrificed
second one,
another
yeah.
Oh! Well, I didn't know that was a thing.
urchin. Oh yeah, because my background.
Yeah, no, you can really string that along.
Yeah, that was kind of the plan, but I haven't been doing anything this game, so I'll let Dan take a damage.
What did I ever do to you?
Nothing. I'm just mean
That's a
like
lie.
that. I'm just mean like that.
Attacked him with the angel like 47 times.
I gotta say, even if you guys kill me, I still feel like I did really well.
You did. That angel
really
did
feel
some
like-
work.
Yeah.
And now you have 2 of them.
Yeah.
Do I? Is this goaded? I have
Yeah.
to attack with it.
Yep.
Vince will benefit the most off of this if he blocks with his lifelink guy.
Yeah. It's menace, but I got 2 digs to block with. So.
Yeah. Swing away at Vince. Change my mind. It's going to Chris.
That's the only thing you're attacking with?
Yeah.
Alright. I don't want to do that, so I'm going to pay 3 and 1 treasure. I'm going to cast Earth Tremor and do damage to target creature, planeswalker equal to the number of lands I control. 7.
Seems good.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I want to keep the initiative. I need cards.
Okay. And that's all I can do. I'm going to pass.
That's why I didn't have that, so it made me draw it.
That's an awesome card.
Yeah, not bad.
I gotta go dig through my comments to
Untap,
find
untap,
that. That's,
untap,
pretty good.
untap.
That's a good Commander Lightning.
Untap.
Yeah.
Take the stun thing off, keep that tap. Okay, I will draw this
Pass.
card, and I have the initiative, so I'm going to move down to the last light in and draw 2 cards. Huzzah. Play this swamp, I guess. Laconia, Drow, Apostate. Apostate? Apostate? Yeah.
Apostle?
No, it's
Apostate.
apostate. No R, just apostate.
An apostate is somebody against.
So it's a 2/3 at the beginning of my upkeep. If there are 4 or more creature cards in my graveyard, return a creature card at random from my graveyard to my hand. I do not, so I don't know. It's just a blocker.
There's
I
no
guess.
creatures in your graveyard?
Not 4. Let's see. I could give it haste, but that's irrelevant. Man, I'm gonna
Sprint.
attack so much. I need to be able to block things. So I should just leave everything alone, huh? Can't do anything else.
I know swell.
Okay. Ken said it, so I'm gonna pass. Pass with Seer at the beginning of my end step. If I have the initiative, put 1/1 counter on pass with Seer. It is now a 4/4. Yeah, I know I could do that, but I could do that anytime. So.
Don't you also venture into the dungeon?
I do that at the beginning.
Oh, good point.
I thought it was.
I'm still at the beginning.
Oh no.
I don't even know why you'd want to be in it. Alright, I'm gonna draw.
I don't really need any other stuff. It's not cool anymore. I just wanted to draw cards.
Does anybody have 9 or more land?
I have 8 now, I think.
8.
Nope. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes, I have a lot of cards in my hand.
I have a lot of land in my hand.
I have 6.
You're just not playing it to spite me.
I don't know.
Alright, I'm gonna play a plains, then I'm gonna tap
Much of it.
3 for a roving harper. It is a creature, elf scout. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. He is a 2/2.
I just took that.
Now,
Nope.
OG, the exquisite blade is back.
Original commander. OG.
I get it. Alright, who can block flying?
Me.
Not it.
How many flying can you guys block?
1.
Buy me a die of water. Thanks.
Alright, I'm just gonna swing for fences, I guess.
good. He's not attacking us. He's going after fences.
That's good.
How big are your blockers for flying? You have a 1/1 and you have a
3/3.
the bat angle of tier 2 with Myriad at Vince. I'm gonna send Battle Angel of tier 1 at Ken, and which goes from 3 to 4, and I'm gonna send the Juvenile Mist Dragons at Chris.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you have any things that happen before damage?
The copies
No.
Myriad and his original Angel Myriads.
Yeah,
Yep.
Myriad.
We might as well skim around the board.
Yeah, I got nothing.
So 12 at Chris.
Okay, how much is coming at? Because how much is that Angel?
This
the original?
angel, the original angel is 8, and you're getting another 4 from a copy.
So I'll go down to 1.
If you take it all, yes.
Well, you sort of tap something too, right?
Oh, right, I forgot about
That's
that.
why
I
I
gotta
said
tap
that.
something.
Yeah.
What do I need to tap?
The dragon I'm not blocking with?
Damn, I should have sent it at Vince. Where's your flyer?
1/1.
Yeah, let's shift that around. Let's send this at Vince, tap that flyer, send the 4/4 at Ken.
So I get 8.
No, you get, 8. 2 4/4s.
So how much is at me?
You've got an 8 and a 4.
In the air.
Right, no, I know that.
Yeah.
So 12. If I don't do it, it won't resolve the way. Okay, so I'll take it. 12.
Yep. And I'm taking 12. Oh no!
That was a lot of damage.
Yeah.
8, 12, 12.
Gotcha.
Dang.
Womp womp.
Alright.
Did you get very far through the dungeon at least?
I only got three phases through it. Or through 3 levels. That's all. That's yeah.
5.
It's respectable.
There you go, Dan.
So,
Take the initiative
I now have
right
the
now.
initiative,
Yeah,
which
Dan
means
has
I
the
need to
initiative.
move in that dungeon. Where am I? I am
Hopefully the claws
in
all get locked in there.
the Mountain Pass. Let's see. Do I want to goad creatures,
Nah.
or do I want to distribute counters? I think goading creatures makes more sense.
Give me the lifelink.
Give me
Ken, what's your largest?
3/5 and a 3/3. Or a 2/3 and a 2/2.
You said the largest and you named every one.
He's just covered all his bases.
No. That's not what he asked.
Or 4 bases.
Let's goad.
The one
He's only
that's
tapped. He's not frozen out. He'll untap on your turn. So let's goad him.
Damn it.
And then for Vince, let's goad your flyer as well. Gryffindor. No, what does that say? Grimforge. Grimforge for each opponent. Goad up to 1 target creature player controls. Alright, so I've now done the initiative. Now I may move to my end step. At the beginning of my end step, exile up to 1 target tapped creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Dang, I forgot to read that part.
Bounce the token.
Very funny.
That actually is
I
probably
wanted to
good.
bounce this guy to draw a card, but I didn't attack with him, so it's not going to happen. Let's bring back Juvenile Mist Dragon. When it enters the battlefield, for each opponent, tap 1 target creature that player controls. Each of those creatures doesn't untap during its controller's next untap. This guy...
Damn, there goes your getting damage in.
I
Damn, that was at
I
least,
lost before this turn started.
that was at least going to be some damage.
That
in.
turn was a half hour. So.
Yeah, it was going to
but
be damage in on me.
But it was good. Unfortunately.
Let's see. Who else needs stunned? No. It says opponent. I'm not allowed. You have a flyer.
Yep.
I could do that. Let's do your fairy demon. Fairy dragon. Alright, that's all I can do. What a rough turn.
Long turn.
Those battle angels are so good.
Alright, I'll untap.
I have them
Draw.
in multiple decks.
No answers.
Because they're so good.
Let's play this Vasilic Gate. Taps for colorless, or I can pay 2 tap. Target creature gets +X until end of turn, where X is the number of gates you control. Activate only as a sorcery.
Oh, we forgot to do the triggers on the Myriad. Draw a card if somebody has more cards than me. I have 2, you have 2, you have several. Nobody has more life than me, and
Nobody has more land than you.
Yeah, you just got
nobody has more
card.
land.
We're
So
good.
we're good. It's alright, go ahead.
Continue.
This is terrible.
I think it's alright.
I'll play this Shardland Dragon.
Oh, shoot.
It's a 4/4 flying dragon with a whole story attached to it that I'm not going to read. 'Cause that's a lot.
As basic and plain as that is really good in this particular moment.
Yeah, because I can block. Well, I can make it bigger at least by
Block.
one. So. Can't. Yeah.
This has to attack, or that has to attack me. This
Yep.
is now off of there because it's no longer stunned.
Yep. I'm attacking.
So 3 at me, eh?
Yes.
I see how it is. You did that on purpose.
Yep. That is. Yep. That's all I can do. Go ahead.
Tap on tap on tap, and I will draw this. Wow, what a waste. Here's a waste. Okay. Man, this souks. What do you have 2 block with, by the way?
I have a 4/3 flyer, a 2/2, a 2/3, a 1/3.
So 2, 3, 2, 2, 4, 3, 1, 3. So everything's kind of
Garfield,
small.
1, 2, 3, 2.
Yep.
Man, I wish I had a way to draw some cards. My commander isn't done crap, but
I
it's
had
not.
cards
It's
I
not
could
his
play.
fault. I just don't have. You know.
I have cards I could have played that would have allowed other people to draw cards, but
Do it now.
he had no haste.
Do it quick.
So.
I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice one of these treasures to make 2 constructs, just in case I need to be able to block. But I can't block in the air, so that sucks. I could do this anytime. It doesn't matter. He's got too much stuff, but I'll do it anyway. I'm gonna pay 3 to murder that guy.
Destroy a target creature.
Alright.
You're destroying my Battle Angels of Tyr.
Yes, yes.
Yep. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, that might. I don't know how far that'll get us, but it's something. Ken, I have to attack you with this. 3 in the air, and Dan, I'm going to attack you with my 4/4 lifelink on the ground.
I have a 4/4 jerk.
You're gonna kill it, and not go down to 2.
Yeah.
How many? Is he gonna keep goading it, or should I save it? Then your thing's gonna die. But I might not get back to your turn, so I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry. I'm gonna cast my other Armor of Shadows and give it 1/0 and indestructible till end of turn. So.
This is my only way to actually survive him.
Yeah, I know.
Because I
but-
could have made it into a 5/5 and taken out his angel.
So I'm.
Oh.
I have no other. That hit you?
Yeah, I took 4.
Cool. I get the initiative.
Venture into the dungeon.
Yeah. What am I gonna do? I can only go one place.
No, you have 2. You could go to the
Oh,
Moonrise
damn.
Towers or Gauntlet of Shar.
Oh
should've
my
kept
god! I can straight kill Ken. But I'm not gonna.
It also whittles Dan down. As well.
Yeah, but I don't think I don't think I have a defense if everything Dan has goes at me. So I am going to see instant sorcery spell. Oh, that doesn't do me any good. Each opponent loses 5 life.
Alright. Before I die, I will pay 1. I will sacrifice this Drillworks Mole. Do 1 damage to Dan.
Oh, how cool is that?
This has hexproof. Can I?
Yes.
I can
Yep.
sacrifice it.
Mhm.
I will pay 1. I'll sacrifice Volo's journal, and I'll do 1 damage to Dan.
Oh,
And I will die.
interesting.
Now you're tied.
What else can I do?
I'm
besides
kind of wishing I
die?
didn't give up the initiative, but oh well.
I'm shocked you did.
I forgot how good it is, honestly.
I never had it but once.
I was
Because
gonna,
I thought you were just gonna block with your 4/3 and just lose it, and I'd lose that. But and I gained 4 life for that because it's lifelink.
What good is that gonna do?
Which way do we go? 1, 2, 3, 4. I forgot about the gaining
shit.
life.
I couldn't keep a creature long
And
enough for it
it's
to do
tapped,
anything.
but the good news is I'll move to my
Well,
end
they were
step, and
always
on that,
tapped,
since
so
I
it
have the
didn't matter
initiative,
what I did.
this goes up, so now it's a 5/5, but it is tapped. I have ran out of things to do.
I had a Blade of Selves in hand, which I couldn't use because all my creatures kept tapping.
If I had
nice.
instants or sorceries, I would have chose the other one because I could have done a bunch of crap. But
My turn?
yeah, that's my end step that happened. So
Well, suddenly it's your instant.
I didn't get any other dragons out of the battlefield. I didn't get anything else. I have nothing in the air. I'd probably die here.
No, you might live because of that lifelink.
I mean, I'm taking 8 regardless.
Alright, I'm gonna play an island. I am going to tap 2 islands for Goggles of the Night. I am going to tap
They're doing
2 more
nothing.
to equip it to the Juvenile Mist Dragon.
No, they're supposed to do nothing.
The goggles, they do nothing. Alright, I'm gonna tap a Plains to attach Great Swords of Tyr to the Mist Dragon.
That's dumb.
Then
Goodness gracious, great swords of Tyr.
It's gonna feel silly.
I'm gonna pay 6 for.
How big is that dragon now?
He's still only a 4/3.
Yep.
A 4/4 Crystal Dragon.
Yeah.
Flying Vigilance 4/4.
See, someone was picking up all them giant casting cost things that I was skipping because I didn't think it'd be relevant. And now it's gonna be my downfall.
60 cards, so you were getting lands faster.
I just picked anything that was
There's less lands. Though.
mythic
That's why I
rare
thought it
than
wasn't
anything that was rare than anything that was uncommon, you know?
Yeah, no, I got no. Yours.
By the time I got the pack, all the rares were.
So I am going to attack with the Mist Dragon and the Angels of Tyr. The Mist Dragon gets a 1/1 counter on it. When it attacks, tap 1 target creature defending player controls. What do you got for untapped stuff? Tap the 0/4. And I will then attack with OG and Roving Harper as well.
Okay.
That makes the most sense to me.
So how much is the flying first of all?
5/4, so 9 in the air.
9 in the air. Neither of the other 2 things have menace, right?
Correct. There's
Right.
just 4 on the ground.
So I'll plunk those with the constructs 1/1s. I have to take 9.
Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, scry 1, then draw a card.
Land? Not land. He's looking at it too hard.
I'll take that.
Yeah, you would. Hope I draw my other murder so I can get rid of something. Or if I draw land, I'm just gonna.
Now the
All right.
initiative moves to Dan.
I only have 2 blockers.
Yeah.
I have the initiative, which means I can
You keep putting that so far away.
draw 2 cards is my option, or make a bunch of treasures. I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit on the treasures. Roll 2 d6s.
Interesting.
Oh.
Well, that did me shit all. 4 treasures.
I mean, it's not horrible.
No, but it. Well, I'll explain later.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Alright. Untap. I don't untap this?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
You
I
just
think-
tapped it with the sword.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh, I do have commander creatures you have at the beginning of your exile 1 target creature you control, return it to the battlefield. There we go.
You also have your angel trigger that doesn't do anything because I have less everything than you.
Yay!
Okay.
And did your commander do anything because you did stuff?
No,
Okay.
no, he requires a second spell to be cast, and I don't think I
I'm
did
gonna
that.
draw this card. Oh, buckets.
Oh yeah, I did.
That's game.
Shit. Oh well.
I don't know. I would swing for the fence.
That's all I can do. I mean, even if he doesn't have anything in hand, he still wins. I'll make this haste and menace. And then I'll just attack out, and then whatever it is, it is. You
All
need a
right.
math nerd.
What's the largest in the air that I can block?
1/1?
All right.
Because this has
Yeah,
menace.
he has menace. So that's 4 in the air, potentially. What's the next largest creature?
4/4 lifelink.
5?
Oh, 5/5 lifelink.
5/5 lifelink. Alright, so that's 9. What's next?
3/3, 2/3. And that's it.
Alright, I'm gonna block the 3/3 with a 4/4.
This.
Yeah. And then what's that leave left on damage? 10 or 11?
Oh, so you're not blocking.
I haven't
can't block?
decided. I can't block the flyers now, so that 4 gets through.
So 4, and then the 5/5 lifelink and the 2/3 on the ground's left. So if you take 4,
So that's exactly 11. So I gotta block the 2/3 at least.
I know. Just let this game end in under 3 hours.
I will shove the 1/3 Gale Waterdeep Prodigy that's done nothing for me this game under the 5/5.
That's Gale. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So I took 4 in the
that's
air
alive still.
and 2 on the ground. So
6.
6.
Okay. You have the initiative, Vince.
Yeah, that's right.
Hopefully he can't deal 5 damage to my face again.
Oh, you wasted that.
Not this time.
Because he would have beat me easy if he would have kept you
A
with
bunch
that.
of skeleton tokens.
Yeah, that would be
for-
awesome.
Or he creates a token of copy of his commander.
Which is
Can
not
you do that if it's not on the field?
Create a token's copy of one of your commanders, except it's not legendary. Yes.
The only problem is that it does me no good.
Yeah.
Like, neither does me good because of his flying. Like, I'm probably dead to rights on flying.
How much can you do?
I'm just gonna create.
I can do 10. I can do 14 flying at the moment.
Yeah, see, I'm dead regardless. My commander doesn't fly. I'll create some skeletons.
Took out the wrong
3 of
guy.
these things.
Wasted that.
It wasn't for lack of trying. I just the end was super protected all game.
Are we good? Should we end this?
You don't know what I got in my hand.
I'm asking. You know, we're all like doing an analysis of the game, but we could end the game and then do the analysis.
No, I'm gonna take my time now. I will move to my end step, and I get to put another counter on my ding dong. I'm gonna move to my end step now and put a counter on my Passway Seer, so it is now at 6/6, which should not matter.
Tap, so no.
I know. Now I'm kind of wishing I left my
Kennel on?
dragon untapped, so I could have like blocked something and not died this turn.
Well, you want
It doesn't matter.
threat lethal. Yeah.
Yeah, it would.
Well, say that again in 30
If you have
seconds.
13 in the air, and I was able to block something with this, unless you're able to tap it anyways.
Well, he has a sword, so yeah, you would have tapped it.
Okay.
Gizeri Monk, Flash, Flying. When Gizeri Monk enters the battlefield, tap all creatures you don't control.
Even these?
Ah,
I don't control them.
yeah.
I'm just... Come on, dude.
Yep.
You can't block flying anyway, so...
You're gonna look through your cards or just destroy him.
Yeah.
Well, if he was quicker, but, you know, now I'm going to take my sweet-ass time.
Okay.
Just for the fun of it. 1, 2, 3.
I was really hoping he had like lava axe or something in there.
Now I'm worried.
Instant speed.
Wrong set.
Is Love Axe in this
I'll
one?
go. I'll
I thought it was in
undo
the
that.
other one. Because I know they reprinted it.
Alright, let's swing out with the Juvenile Dragon. He is now 6. The Battle Angels of Tyr for 4. And the Crystal Dragon for 4.
How much is that?
That is 14.
You got me.
Hooray!
I bluffed. I ain't nothing. Man.
Oh,
I just
I
held
was worried.
I just held on to it because if I played these
You started
two cards,
showing Ken something. I was like, oh no, he's gonna holy day.
that was the point to bluff because
No, it's not this.
if I played this and I
don't know
played
that.
this, I would have had no hand.
Right,
So at least
yeah.
holding something is like, oh, he might have something.
Yeah.
Here you have
I
the
was
initiative.
hoping you had something.
Yay!
All right, so that's it. A draft. Commander Legends,
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate, yeah.
Baldur's Gate. Dan's the baller in this game. He was aggressive the whole time.
Yeah, he held it up the whole game. Good for
It was like a red deck, but in blue and white.
I know. Impressive. It's pretty cool.
Always be attacking.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like what you saw, Chris has a
You have a cube.
Yeah, I have a Commander cube all decked out, ready to go. So if you want to see us draft some more Commander games, let us know. We'll see what we can do.
I also have that uncube, so if you like the cards, let us know. In the comments, tell us.
Yeah.
Interact with us. We want to hear from you.
It's a rhombus.
It's a rhombus. Does it go around
It's
the
an
room?
uncube.
Oh.
It's slanted. I like it.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this game, and if you do, please give us a like and a subscribe. That truly helps support the channel and helps us grow, get bigger, and helps you guys see games and know when games post and other things.
Yeah. If you enjoy this
shorts.
game, why not
right.
check out another game right after this?
Check down there, up there, over there, wherever it is. Up, down, left, right, maybe. Dan gets it with the monk. That's what it was, right? It was monk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The OG monk.
Oh, gee, monk.